Episode 134. So Danny and Andre are at a chapel in Vegas and they flip a coin to decide if they're going to get married or not. And a Anita lookalike appears and says she will marry them. So Danny tells Andre that, oh, this is a sign from Mama that we got to do this. So let's see if they get married. Next, Martin and Eva meet at Orthy Jean's and they talk about Leslie and how she's been treated by the Duprees. And Martin's looking at Eva like Leslie has to take some ownership on her role in this whole mess as well. And Eva tells him that they should talk about something else. Exactly, because she can only go so far with trying to advocate for her crazy ass mama before she hits a wall, because most of the time your mama is the one who's starting stuff. Next, Nicole tells Anita about Ted sleeping with Leslie, and she tells Anita she was a fool for feeling sorry for Ted. Next, Danny and Andre's Vegas wedding is crazy. The Anita lookalike is singing, and Andre and Danny is dancing, and they're drunk. And Danny starts the proceedings and says that they need rings to get married. Why not? Next, June waits on Eva and Martin tells Eva that June is his kid's biological mother. And just then Tomas walks in, just like we knew he would. And Martin asks him, how is he and Kat? And Tomas lies and says that they're good, when he knows that that's a lie. And that's the problem with him and Kat. Stop lying and just tell the truth. You should have just told Martin, you know what? I know Kat's your sister, but it just looks like things are just not going to work out with us. Be honest, especially after she just dogged you and told him that he wasn't good in bed. I mean, please. I would have hurried up and told her brother, no, me and your sister, we're done. Next, Bill tells Vanessa she's playing a dangerous game, and she's definitely doing that. But I don't think she gives a damn, because she thinks that it's fun. It's fun until it's not fun anymore, until someone gets hurt. And more than likely it's going to be her husband. And then I wonder, will she think it's so fun then? Next, Kat tells Chelsea her date with Tomas was a catastrophe. And yeah, because instead of being honest, she decided to go ahead and put the man down, and the man was just trying to be nice. She didn't have to put him down like that. It's a way to say things, and it's her fault that she let it get that far to the point where she blurts out and says something like that hurtful, when she should have been addressed the elephant in the room. If you wasn't satisfied the first 2 times, then say that. Don't have the man thinking that everything is fine, and then he plans something romantic and then he gets put down. I mean, that's like soul crushing what she did. It was just absolutely wrong. Next, Kat tells Chelsea about the nightmare date with Tomas, and Tomas gives Eva his rendition of the nightmare date. I don't know. Tomas told her they were broken sexually, so that's what made Kat pop off. I thought that Kat just told him, in the midst of them making out that, something about not satisfying her, and that's what happened. But I didn't know that Tomas had said that. So again, like I said, these two, they just need to let it go. Let's call it, because I'm tired of it. Next, June meets Anita at Nicole's house, and June is a fan of Miss Anita Williams. Apparently, Nicole is providing therapy to June, so that's how the Duprees are helping June. So I wonder, does Smitty know this? Because I know he was concerned that June would relapse and go back to her old ways. So maybe if he knew this, he would have a little bit more faith in June. I don't know. It's tricky. It really is. But it's nice that they're helping her. Next, Chelsea tells Kat it's difficult to come back from telling someone they're bad in bed. So Kat lets Chelsea know that she feels judged. So Chelsea tells her that Tomas was just trying to communicate and basically Kat overreacted, which she did. And like I said with these two, it's all about communication. He's always running up in Eva's face and communicating with her, but he can't communicate with his own woman. And the same thing with Kat. She running around being Black Nancy Drew, but she can't communicate when it comes to this relationship. So do either of them really want it? Eva tells Tomas to show Kat it's not about the sex, it's about her. And that was nice of Eva, because she could have been really nasty. She could have said something really smart and, but she didn't. So I thought that was nice of her. And Tomas says he feels guilty for allowing Kat to talk him into being intimate when he felt she wasn't ready. See, and with him, it all goes back to her saying that she was a virgin. I don't know. Maybe that is the issue. Maybe she's just not. I don't know why it's such a big issue with her. Because, I think what Chelsea told her in an episode prior is that her head is too much in it. Because it shouldn't be this damn difficult. Either you're compatible with him sexually or you're not. And if you're not, just move on. Next, Andre carries Mrs. Richardson across the threshold and onto the bed. And Danny says that she can't believe they really did it. So I guess they did. They are now husband and wife. Next, June tells Anita and Nicole that Naomi helped her get a cell phone so she can text her. Well, she says Tyrell is not talking to her, but the Duprees tell her it's just going to take time, but it's worth it, and it is. She's missed a lot of years in their life, so, just because Samantha really needs a female role model, Tyrell doesn't need that. It's two males that he already have, his dads, so he doesn't need what Samantha needs, so of course he's going to be more guarded and he's going to have some resentments, and June's going to have to deal with that. That's just how it goes. Next, Andre falls asleep when drunk Danny tries to make love to him, and those two just need to fall asleep and sleep it off, because they're going to have a surprise in the morning when they realize that they're a married couple. And I am so interested once they get back home. What are people going to say? It'll be very interesting. And that ends the episode.